If there's one thing most people know about the dodo bird, it's that they were dumb. If they had been human, they would have been the kind of person who changed his pants while driving. And that's supposedly why they went extinct, because they were so dumb. At least that's the story we've been fed. But is it true? Turns out the whole story that the dumb dodo got itself hunted to extinction by being so stupid may have been a big load of doo-doo. Instead, it's human stupidity that killed the dodo. Leon Claessens, a professor of vertebrate paleontology and evolution, believes the Dutch sailors who first encountered the dodo in 1598 on the island of Mauritius didn't actually hunt the bird to extinction, but their mindless actions likely had an indirect role in the demise of the species. Previously, it was believed the birds were fat and were hunted for food, but we now know that the bird was likely much leaner than previously thought and therefore not as appetizing of a meal for the sailors or for anything else, which may explain why they had no natural predators. Further, the island's dense jungles would have also made it much harder for the small band of sailors to catch the birds, regardless of how unafraid the dodos were of human beings. Claessens believes the real problem was that the ships which carried the sailors to Mauritius also brought rats and other animals to the island. These animals would have been able to multiply quickly in an unrestricted habitat and would have feasted on dodo eggs and outcompeted them for food. A double extinction whammy. And then the triple whammy hit: rapid habitat loss. The island of Mauritius was not initially considered very valuable, just a place for ships to stop over. Some even thought the island was cursed due to a large amount of shipwrecks in the area. That all changed when the Dutch realized they could export the island's ebony wood for sale, which became the island's primary economic activity. Not long after, settlers were turning the once wild island into a big agricultural plantation, leading to heavy deforestation and loss of native plant species. The forests that provided the natural protection for the dodo birds gave way to sugarcane fields, making the birds oversized sitting ducks for any predator who came along, as the dodos literally had no fight-or-flight reflex. Lack of flight also made the dodos ill-suited to surviving natural disasters. Evidence has been found that even before human settlements, many of the birds died in flash floods brought on by cyclones. Once they lost the natural protection of their sheltered forests, they became even more vulnerable. The entry for dodo in the Oxford English Dictionary describes something that is no longer effective, valid, or interesting. And the origin of the word comes from the Portuguese dodo, translating to simpleton. It's a sad legacy for what was once a beautiful, totally innocent creature that was destroyed by human indifference. We basically killed them and then called them stupid for dying. These days, though, that legacy is finally changing, as dodos are a symbol of how quickly and profoundly humans can impact an environment and drive a species to extinction. Until we can clone them, dodos are gone forever, but the best thing we can do about it is to learn from the mistakes of our ancestors. And those mistakes happened fast. It only took 100 years to wipe out the dodo. While exact dates of extinction vary, many believe the dodo was gone by the 1660s. Just like that, almost every trace of an entire species was gone forever. All we've got are a few records and sketches from sailors and one or two shoddily stuffed birds in museums. We're hardly even sure what color they were. Many renderings show dodos with white feathers, but first-hand accounts describe them with gray to black plumage. Heck, we didn't even know they had kneecaps until 2014, after a 3D scan of the last remaining skeleton revealed them. So have we learned our lesson? Not yet, it seems. In another 100 years, it's estimated that 25% of all bird species will be extinct in the wild, unless we take some big steps now to clean up our act. If not, we'll be the real dodos. Thanks for watching. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more messed up history videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.